Hi Gemini, this is going to be your soulmate reading for May 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I just realized I had the wrong card deck, so we're going to be using the Rider-Waite for this reading. So yeah, I just want to mention thank you so much for 6,000 subscribers, all of you who I have also been doing personal readings for. All the information is down below for private readings. Those are delivered between 24 to 48 hours of payment. And yeah, I've just really enjoyed reading for so many of you and helping so many of you. Thank you so much for the lovely comments. And also, if you'd like to win a free reading, then information is going to be in the description section of my video. Every single month, one person will win a private reading. So yeah, make sure you take advantage of that for sure. So Gemini, let's see what is going on for you and your soulmate in May of 2019. What messages I can pick up. That literally just completely flew. We have the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Definite clarity, and I'm seeing communication. Definite communication between you and your soulmate this month of May. And it's almost as if you're going to be able to find out something. Feelings, most likely feelings. We have here the Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. This is definitely feelings. It almost feels like to me that they were not a very open person before, and you were always kind of wondering what they felt like, because the Ace of Swords is about gaining clarity. So it almost feels to me like before you really didn't know where you stood with them, you didn't know about how they felt about you. And obviously now you're able to understand how they feel about you, and it's almost like there's this opening that has happened between you and your soulmate where they've been able to express their feelings. Queen of Pentacles is very expressive, very vulnerable, communicates themselves quite well in a very humble, earthy way, holding that pentacle as well. So I'm definitely seeing before they may have been quite reserved, perhaps emotionally not as open, very much cloaked in that kind of energy of just not wanting to pour themselves to you. Fives are all about changes, so I am seeing there has been this change, this shift and this growth in energy as well. For some of you it may have been a long time coming too, but I'm definitely seeing that there has been this opening where they're able to be much more receptive to communicating, and also that they're communicating with you as well, which is good. For some of you, you may not actually have been in contact with your soulmate for a very long time, and I'm definitely seeing that this growth, which has happened with time, is leading them to, perhaps even for some of you, have sudden communication with them. But for others of you, I am definitely seeing that with this very heavy sort of air energy and this emotional energy with the cups, but this long energy with the earth and the pentacle. Definitely seeing that for some, you know, they just were not very open in the relationship or in communication or within the friendship, and now they are. Let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, Seven of, look at that. They are definitely in a growth phase for sure, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which I did suggest as their energy, which indicates growth, and you have the King of Cups, which is them, of course, being much more open now, much more open to sharing their feelings, their thoughts and communication. They are definitely more vulnerable within themselves, which again is something I mentioned with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is great. This is an opening that has happened not only just in communication, but also emotionally. They've matured and they feel like they're in a much better place. Seven of Pentacles, this is all about them weighing up their you know, ideas. This is them contemplating before communicating with you, just making sure that they've done the right sort of thing. They also just feel like they have grown a hell of a lot, and so they want to make sure that they approach you essentially at the right time. Page of Pentacles, approach. This is that approach. Again, communicating with you as well. Can be communicating their long-term goals. That one really wants to come out. We've got the Three of Cups. For many of you, this is a form of reunion, because I mentioned that for a lot of you, you may not have actually been in contact with your soulmate for a long period of time. So for many of you, this is that reunion. It's getting together. It's being able to spend time together, getting to know each other, going out, you know, communicating with them as well. Page of Pentacles is an offer, so this is them communicating themselves to you. And of course their long-term goals, which I did mention. But I have a habit of repeating myself about 100 times, so we've got that. Now we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So these two cards here indicate that there is still this sort of, you may be a little bit confused when they come to you, because it's almost like, but, you know, are you sure? Are you sure that there perhaps isn't, you know, other things or other people around you? Are you sure? It's this kind of back and forth energy. Sometimes, you know, we get confused when people don't communicate with us, and we automatically assume like, oh, is there another person in the picture? Are you thinking about other things in your life? Are you not ready? So it's that kind of energy where you're going to sort of maybe even quiz them as to why they took so long, or why they haven't been communicating with you, or why they just feel like now is the right time. So for a lot of you, you're going to be definitely quizzing them. It's like you're going to be trying to balance your emotions. These two cards really are about you, because I feel like on one hand, some of you have been waiting for this opening to happen, and now that it's sort of happening, a lot of you are sort of in two minds about it. You're like, really? Really? Like now? Like, but why not before? And why has that opening happened now? What you know? It's that kind of an energy where you're just confused, you're weighing everything up. And if for some of you, you've really waited a very, very long time for this particular, you know, situation to really happen. So it's almost unbelievable for some of you that it's happening now. But I do feel like it's definitely going to be them communicating to you, and for some of you it's going to be very sudden, and for others of you, if you're in a relationship with your soulmate, you will just be a little bit confused as to how this opening just happens, because it's going to happen pretty suddenly. But the growth of how they go from the Five of Cups to that King, that Queen energy is going to be a bit more of a longer term thing. It's going to take a little bit more time. So of course everyone can be in different stages of this particular spread, but it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of the Geminis, of course. But as I mentioned, if you'd like to win a free reading, information is in the description section below, as well as paid readings and of course my other services, so Reiki and cleansing, and those are all listed in the description section, as I mentioned. And of course my bracelets are on Etsy as well. Thank you so much for those of you that have purchased them. I hope you genuinely really enjoy them, and I will see you all very soon. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment down below. I feel like I'm just giving you way too many instructions. You can do whatever you like. But yeah, I will see you all very soon. Bye!